back to this. Already the final segment for today's Price of Business. Glad to be with you, talking to you about you and your business. A lot of talk about Houston, Texas being very hot in the real estate front, really a fantastic place to live. And we wanted to talk about the prestige property environment here in the Houston area, and we got ourselves an authority on that topic with Kim Perdomo, and she is principal and broker of Perdomo Properties, and you can learn more about her at Perdomo. That's Perdomo Properties.com. Kim, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Kevin. It's nice to be here.
Glad to have you on. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, after 10 years in the real estate business, I decided to branch out on my own and open a company where we specialize in the areas of our expertise, where we live, where we work, where we're familiar with the schools and the communities, and that is Memorial. We specialize in the Memorial Villages and West Memorial areas that have been highly sought after for many, many years.
Got it. You had been in the industry, I guess, for a couple of years when you made this decision then.
Yes, actually 9 years I decided to do it, and then it took a full year for me to get the company where it could be off the ground, where I could immediately service my clients.
Got it. And so you were working with another agency before then?
Yes, I was with a couple top luxury real estate companies before, gained a lot of knowledge in how to service our clients, and we just took it one step further where we could provide unmatched personalized service.
Tell us a little bit about the neighborhoods that you covered and why you chose those particular areas. Because
we're most familiar with the areas, and at the end of the day, after working with many people, that's where people want to focus on, is with people that know their areas, and work with residential realtors that also know their areas probably better than they do, perhaps. Right.
Familiarity is very important, I'm sure. So how's this current market compared to what you've seen in the past decade?
I've never seen it like this. In talking with other people in the business, they haven't seen it like this either. It's pretty remarkable. It's a great time to sell. There's just so much competition and demand with different groups of buyers now. You've got, of course, people relocating here from all over the United States. And then you also have other buyers within Houston that want to move over to the Memorial areas to take advantage of the Spring Branch school districts, which are very highly noted, as well as buyers within the neighborhood already that want to perhaps get a larger home. And then you've also got a lot of builders that have clients looking for them to build properties in certain neighborhoods as well. So there's a lot of competition among buyers, several different groups.
And so you are going to be pretty lucky if you end up paying what you initially put down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's a good problem for the seller's market.
It is.
And so when did that begin? When did you notice that seller's market beginning?
I would say it's been going on throughout for the last several years, but primarily
even after the meltdown of 2009?
Well, after that, it took a little while for us to recoup. But all in all, Memorial has really maintained their values. There really has not been much of a decline. There was a little bit of a decline in the higher end market for a couple of years, but generally Memorial has always been just a really desirable place to live.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And due in large part to the school system. It is phenomenal.
Yes, it is. Memorial High School is ranked in the top 10 of schools, public schools in the country by Texas Monthly. So that alone would attract people.
Yes.
So people who they can buy more home rather than paying for private school is the I guess the reasoning.
Yes.
So what would you say is the unique challenges of focusing on the prestige side versus maybe the run of the mill property out there?
I think you need to have a lot of market exposure because of the vast numbers of buyers that are looking to get into the area, and you need to be sure that they are aware of those properties that are available.
Yep.
So that their realtors can bring them or they can come talk to us about it. But it's really just about getting the exposure. And we do provide top-notch marketing exposure for our clients. We do not just put the sign in the yard and, put it in MLS and we're done. We go above and beyond.
What does that marketing look like? What does that entail?
It entails quality brochures, a lot of exposure on multiple websites, social media. We still like to do mailers and publications in Memorial Buzz and the newspapers, as well as Houston Business Journal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And depending on the price point we're dealing with, we could even advertise in the Wall Street Journal.
Wow.
There are a lot of ways that we like to get the word out.
Right.
To make sure we're letting all the buyers know that they are available.
And you're using video quite a bit?
We have not used video.
Interesting.
Yeah, we have not used video yet, but we are looking into that.
Yeah, and then in social media, you're using, what are some of the more common forms of social media for promoting something like this?
Oh, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a PR company that helps me with that, so we can fully support our clients while they're helping us get the word out as well.
Yeah, one of the things I like, by the way, if you go to Perdomo Properties, that's Perdomo Properties.com, the maps, so you get to see the neighborhoods. These are phenomenal neighborhoods. I love this area, and I can imagine it's a great place to work.
It is. We've got a lot of amenities, and with the expansion of Houston all over, we're really close to everything where we used to be considered not inside the loop, but we really have our own community within. Everything you need is right around us.
And if you got people interested in River Oaks, you work with other realtors to help them with that, or how does that typically work?
We can help people all throughout Houston with the experience. We've got experience, and we've got the resources to help us. So we do service the greater Houston area. We just focus and specialize on Memorial.
Awesome. All right, Kim Perdomo. She is a principal and broker of Perdomo Properties. That's PerdomoProperties.com. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right. When we're back tomorrow, we'll have much more for you here on Friday's edition of The Price of Business. Do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. While there, like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter, and look forward to being with you tomorrow right here on this station for another Price of Business.